Hello and welcome back to Road to 2000. I'm sure you all saw the last video where I lost a lot of games in a row and I tilted a bit. These are the games from the same day, and I want to show what else happened. So we get d4, knight f6, and we get bishop f4, the London. I go with the immediate c5, knight c6, and queen b6, just trying to go for this. I was a bit hesitant to take, but then again, we played queen b6 for a reason, so I took. He goes knight b5. And now if anyone ever wants to play this, the best move here, apparently knight e4. And if they go for this check and then take a rook, they're in deep trouble because this is just checkmate. So they need to go like knight back. I think, no, knight h3, I'm sorry. I didn't look at this line yet. And then, I mean, this is a crazy line. We take c3, and then they give this check, for example. We move over. This is not the point of the opening. I've actually never seen these lines. Probably should look at this without the engine for a bit. I played d6, which is already bad. He gives this check, which is also bad. And now here comes why it's bad. Queen takes c3. Then we take on d4. If he takes with the pawn, we take with the knight, obviously. And then rook c1. I stumbled into a funny line, which I wanted to play check here, and then after rook goes here, like just move out of the way. We have 3 pawns for the exchange once we grab the knight, and he goes with the queen here, which allows d3 check and this fork, and the game is over. So that was a funny game. Verdict from here, I should definitely know when I can take here and what to do after this, so not blundering this next time, hopefully. Next game, e4, e5. Why is there no sound? Okay. Sound is back, e4, e5, bishop c4. Inviting into the Dracula again. We didn't get it. Standard stuff. Queen here, very interesting move. Bishop back. We get d6. He didn't want us to take this knight, apparently. I develop, prepare long castling. Bishop g4. Blocking with the knight. I mean, what else to do? Castles. And Tigo's very aggressive with this g5 idea. And then I calculated a bit and decided to go for counterattack, abusing the spin. If they take here, we can take here with check, which, I mean, he can't castle anymore. It looks amazing. And if they take here, we just take here. This is what happened in the game. There is still the threat of a discovery. Takes the bishop. He takes the knight with the bishop. Now, my plan was to take and then put pressure here. Knight jumps back, which I missed completely. The idea was that he goes somewhere else, or he tries to block like this. The idea was like this, and then try to go like this, which did not happen. The knight jumped back. I planted the queen here, threatening the rook. Opponent had some internet trouble here, so he lost a full-on minute to play rook h7, d4. And, I mean, this move, I think castling here would have been the smartest option. I don't know what the engine thinks here. Let me have a look. No, king f8 apparently. It's already bad. +2 for white. We get rook d8. I play d5 and opponent abandons. d5 is +4.3. I mean, there's so much going on. If they take, we take here with a fork, and there's so much happening. If they take, we take here, and so on. This is a crazy position, very aggressive, and a cool game, which brought us to 1810. And one more game, we get e4, e5, bishop c4, again, standard stuff. And then this, I play d3, f4, and now the move of the game, knight h5. I was baffled. I didn't know why he's hanging a knight here. I thought maybe there's like some silly mating ideas, but then again, we just take the queen. Castles, knight here, going for this, if anyone remembers, this Vienna style attack where you have the knight here and the bishop here and the queen here. Very common. And then you pressure both these pawns. I go in here, and now he's trying to get in here or here. I decided to play this first. We threaten mate. This is also threatening mate, of course. He moves the rook, and it's mate in two. So that was that game. Very straightforward. And yeah, I mean, crazy stuff. That's one way to get my elo back. I'm now at 1818, which is actually, I don't know what's wrong with chess.com today. 1818, where we gained one single elo since the last two videos. Amazing. Since this video would be way too short, otherwise I'm gonna throw in another game. This opponent beat me with a Scandinavian defense in the game before and then said GG easy after I blundered a piece like in the middle of the game. Before I was completely winning, but I blundered a piece. So I asked him for a rematch. He complied. We get e4, c5, knight f3, knight e6. We get an open, we get an accelerated. I'm starting the standard dragon stuff. He immediately takes off my knight and goes with the queen here, which is like, if I had to guess his idea here, it's to go here. I need to move my bishop, maybe, and then he wins this pawn. Otherwise, I take, he gets this pawn, I have double pawns. That was probably the plan, defending the pawn. And now my idea here was if he takes, we double the pawns, we get another pawn in the center, which is not too bad in my opinion. And we threaten this discovery, which in hindsight, taking here is just a nothing burger. But I felt confident in this position. He didn't go for it. I take his bishop out, a5, trying to, like, I played this thinking I can do this. It doesn't work. It's defended twice. I just grab a free pawn here, like h4, no idea what he was thinking here. We just trade the pawns and rook fd8. I take off his rook and I drop back because I really didn't know what to play here. Again, middle game plans just suck when I have to think. If I try to trade here, I'm dropping this pawn. I didn't want to. Here I threatened this idea and he allowed it, so trading even more. Remember, we're still up a pawn here. So queen e5. I keep trying to trade, we're up a pawn, we can try to convert. I went knowingly into this fork because I saw I can win another pawn and trade down even more. And then here, there was a decision to be made. I'm not sure if the engine agrees. My decision was giving a check here. Like it's either grab these pawns or give a check and trade queens. I decided to trade queens. The engine approves, it's -4 actually. And now it's time to go into endgame with a lot of pawns. And then here, f4 is winning, and h3 is drawing, because he's actually going to promote at the same time as me. If we count, I need to step out of the way, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have here, he takes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what did I see? I saw that I can move out of the way here, and I'm going to promote with check. So he's going to promote first, but I'm going to promote with check. That was my whole thinking. He goes up. I give a check. Here, actually, -4. 0, 0 again. -3 again. Drawn again. I think you get the idea. I grab a free pawn, gives a check. And now here is the losing mistake from him. He allows to trade queens once again. And you might be like, hey, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means it's his turn. We promote at the same time again, which is true. But there is a small but very important tactic here. After promotion, we have this check and this check. We win the queen, we win the game. He resigned. I mean, a stressful endgame. I should have maybe spent some more time here before. Like, I could have spent my time here, actually, and calculated how to win this endgame before going into it. But I guess I just didn't want to. F5 here, by the way, beautiful move, just blocking the king from reaching these squares. He needs to go this way. And then we just start grabbing those pawns, slowly but surely. Sadly, I was not doing it properly. I mean, after h4, I don't... Pawn endgames are tough, okay? That f4 is the move here. It's a bit wild. So let's say he takes. I mean, I go f3, check, check, check. I mean, it's just faster. It makes sense. And if he pushes, I just take and push. Yeah, I mean, I should definitely do some pawn endgame puzzles. This was just not it. Future references for me are advanced pawn puzzles. Alright, I mean, that was a cool game. I hope this was interesting for you guys, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.